Welcome back to week 4 of our 90-day series. This year, we're diving into how are we becoming the most successful version of ourselves. Well, there's a pattern that I noticed after I manifested my dream car, becoming debt-free, and calling in my dream relationship, and many other things. None of these things happened because I tried any harder. It happened after I processed what I was actually feeling about having them. Here's what I started paying attention to, what actually changed my timeline. I found that there were 5 steps happening every single time, and I'm going to break it down for you, so listen up. First up, you must have the emotional awareness. I had to get really honest about what I was actually believing about what I wanted, not what I was saying I believed, like repeating a bunch of affirmation tracks. Although those work, we have to get to the hidden beliefs. We have to get through those. Like what I felt in my body about it and the emotions that were secretly guiding every thought and belief that I had, those dictate your outcome. Step 2 in this process is processing the emotions and the limiting beliefs. I had to let myself feel the guilt, the fear, the pressure, the expectations without judging myself for having them. I had to feel where my body was tensing up and where I was actively feeling pressuring or tingling. These can manifest in different ways. I had to pay attention to the symptoms. Step 3 was rewiring them. Instead of fighting the new beliefs and forcing fears out, I decided to give them a new role. So fear stopped being something that blocked me from my blessings, and it started becoming something that was protecting me while I expanded, protecting me in a healthy way. There's an art to this. Step 4 is integration. This is where discipline finally works, because discipline only works when your nervous system agrees with your goals. Take Isabella Lorna, for example. She just manifested her dream Porsche because she believed she was worthy it for years before she had it, and she would claim that it would come. Save the pennies to buy a Porsche. And that is why she was so able to stay so disciplined in only receiving that car and not letting anything else distract her from her goal. This is exactly what I did when I made the decision to sell my perfectly good 2019 RAV4. And then I committed to myself for 2 years to not buy another car unless it was my dream car. I had no clarity, and then within 6 months, it all happened. The last step, but certainly not least, is receiving. This is the part where I feel like people aren't really diving into enough about, but you actually have to let the thing stay once it arrives, because it's all for naught otherwise. You have to become the girl, the most successful version of yourself who can hold it. And that's why this is the process I now walk through women when they're in the gap in between knowing what they want and then actually living it, because that's 2 different stories. You can want things for life, but what is the point of wanting if you're never going to let yourself have it? So if that is you, if you feel like your life just is not catching up to who you are becoming, and if you're serious about calling your dreams, I made something very special, something to help you stabilize that shift. Comment workshop and I will send you the details. You got this, girl.